Welcome, friends, to the Real NRA Forever's YouTube channel. I am NRA Forever. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to start building a settlement and all the basics for settlement building. Let's get right into it. I can't stand tutorials where they don't get right to the thing. So here we are at a settlement in Fallout 4. Oh yes, the Patriot's here, yapping his gums. Hopefully he won't interrupt us too many times. Anyway, this is a settlement. Let me show you on the map. It's called Sunshine, Tiding, who cares? Doesn't matter. Anyway, settlement will have this. It's called a workshop. You have to have access to it in order to build the settlement. Once you have access to it, you just hit X. There it is. Quickly, though, let me just touch on something that's very important. Go to the transfer button there. This is the inventory of the workshop. If you don't have stuff in here, you can't build. It's either got to be here or in your personal inventory. I don't know why there's weapons in here. Anyway, you never know what you're going to find in here, but junk is the most important.
Or if you have like a caravan from another civilization.
This is basics, Grandma. Jeez. Oh, anyway. Okay, so you start. Anyway, Patriot, how does the video look? Are we getting that black box again?
It looks good.
All right, that's Codsworth. He's a D-bag. All right, so once you hit this, once you're in, this is the build menu. See that green bar across the top of the screen? It says people, food, water, blah, blah, blah. That tells you you're in the build thing. Now you can see I can build structures, furniture, decorations, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so first thing to do when you get into a new settlement is to kind of clear out the debris. See how that turns yellow when I hover over it? Hit scrap. You scrap it. Look at that. What do we get? Potato flour. Don't know why I care. Anyway, you can't scrap everything. It's kind of weird, as you can see. Like, little things will get hit like that. So I can scrap that. You know. And you can leave stuff if you like it. Just leave it. I like to get rid of all the trees. I mean, look how much wood that's going to give me. 39 wood. That's a lot of wood. Now, these permanent buildings like this, you can't get rid of. But you can go inside. And look at this. I can get rid of cinder blocks. Now, this bucket. See how I can either store the bucket or I can scrap it. So if I want to store it, it'll ask. Or if I want to scrap it, it'll give me 2 steel. The only reason to store it would be is if you're planning on selling it. But this is just a tutorial, so I really don't care. So I'll scrap it. Bathtub. Bathtubs are fun to place, so I like to just store these. And there you go. Ooh, that fella didn't make it. Alright, what else? More permanent structures, as you can see. Can't destroy them. Can destroy these things. There. See, that bed is completely useless, so why not get rid of it? Furniture, I like to keep. Ugh. More dead people. Alright, so you can go actually quite quick. Anything that highlights, you just hover over, do your business. Once you get used to knowing what to hit when you're on like green, you want to keep it. Just gotta memorize the buttons. Now something like this can only be destroyed, the sink, but if you want a sink as like kind of a decoration in this room, you would leave it instead of scrapping it, which I like to do. This, just gonna get rid of it. But yeah, I leave sinks if they're looking good. I only destroy them if they look like crap. So anyway, basically we just go through your entire settlement, clearing out what you don't want, yada yada yada. I don't want to spend the entire video doing that, so I'll just drop it there. Alright, so now your options for building are simple. You can use the existing structures like we have, and I'll just show you this house that I did right here. So let me show you really quick. So you can take an existing structure like this, and since it already exists, you can just go and start building in it. Beds are important. As you can see, you can turn these to the left and right number 2s, so L2, R2. Allows you to rotate what you're going to be placing down. But there's different options for beds. As you can see, I prefer this bed. It's clean looking. Looks fresh. They all do the exact same thing. It's all about preference of looks. So you want to find where you can place it. Like that. I found sometimes they get stuck. So I usually like to leave a little space on either side of them. You can put that down. Decorations are really just for you. But there's lots of different decoration choices. Put a little welcome mat. like that. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. That'll be a fun one right there. Anyway, that's that. Paintings. Just have all these different painting types. Let's see. Oh wait, no, these are wall decorations. Crazy. They're just like signs you can put up. They're not that interesting. Kind of like the paintings. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Just adorable kittens playing. Can't think of a nicer thing to have. See, there's some miscellaneous decorations too. Ashtrays. In the future, look at that baby crib. Ugh. Dog houses, just all kinds of crazy crap you can build. There you go. Let's throw that in here just for fun. Patriot, feel free to add anything if you need to.
What? I'm just watching.
Yes, the Patriot is talking to himself. It's very scary.
What?
Okay.
No.
So once you have your building, like this, you'll want to bring power to it. However, I'd also like to show you how to build buildings yourself. So you go over to structures here, and you go up. Now you can pick between wood or metal. Wood's probably the most common thing in the game, so they both work exactly the same way. These settings are the same. There's just more in wood, as you can see. I'll start with prefabs. Prefabs, as you can see, are things that are already constructed for you. There's different choices. Sometimes they're quicker. Like if you want to just build something like that. And you've got like, look at that. You can fit 4 of these together. Make a little house or whatever. That one there works really well. But then you have these. These are already built. Look at that. This thing's ready for a bed. Ready for electricity. You just have to drop a door on the front of it. Like that. Ready to go. Check out this giant one. Let's see here. There we go. You can actually store it. It's crazy. As you can see, the thing is huge. Got a front door here. It's already got stairs in it. For an upstairs. Very exciting. But if you're like me, you want to do something that's just about, it's you. It's not anybody else. So, let me show you. Oops. Quickly. So, if you want to do things yourself, you've got floors, walls, roofs. Did I say roofs? Roofs. Whatever. And now this is miscellaneous. You got bridges, railings. There you go. Very interesting. Let's see, those are stairs. Let's go to floors. If you want to start at the bottom, don't make the mistake of trying to do the walls without the floors. So start with the floors. Now, if you want to build a foundation for what you're building, I don't have a lot of concrete. Why don't I use this? Now, you see this, how this goes down into the ground? You can place this. Look at that. You can set this in water, like if you wanted to be above ground. But for the sake of this video, I'll just do it like right on the ground. Now, see how it auto snugs up to that? There you go. Boom. Let's do a little more. Like that. Oh gosh, let's do 9. Okay. Now, as you can see, I've auto-leveled this entire landscape. I don't know why this brush is still there. Anyway, next up, so you get your floor built. You need to plan some walls. So let's go into the walls. Now there's different, these walls, just like every other piece, you know, have different looks. Now this one is kind of a must-have because it's your doorway. So I always start with a door to where I want it to exit. You can have more than one door, but you need to have at least one door. The wall that I prefer in my structures is the nicest looking one. But look at this, you've got so many different ones. Look at that. I think they look pretty good. Some of these ones here are special. These are the kind of ones you want to use to fill in already existing holes because they can kind of be placed pretty much in any angle you want. But let's get to the walls that I like. Are those the walls I like? Yeah, they are. Sometimes I forget which ones they are. See how it auto fits? Now, if you don't have floors in here, the auto fit will sometimes mess with you. See that? There we go. Now you can put windows in. There's different pieces. This is just a quick build. Just to kind of get you the idea of how to build a quick house. Ooh. There we go. Alright, now we need some stairs to get into the building. So... gorgeous. Just look at that. Just gorgeous. All just snaps right in. Okay, now if you're going to do one floor, you don't need any internal stairs. But if you want to do a second floor, you've got different choices. There's that. The one that I like is not even on this one. Let me show it to you. It is... son of a biscuit. Where is it? Oh, it's in floors. See? Like that. Problem is here, though, I used a floor base that doesn't accept this. At least I don't think it does. Let me take a look. See, I didn't plan ahead. Just gonna store that. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back. Oh, it accepts it. See, look at that. Looking good. Now, the stair goes up here. Now, if you're gonna build two floors like this, you have to remember this is a double thickness as opposed to a regular floor or roof. As you can see there. Let me show you the difference. So this is your standard floor, your base right there. But if for a second story one, you have to go to the ones. See the double thickness there? Thusly. There you go. Just like that. Very easy to do. Alright, so walls again are the same thing, but if you want to do balconies, let me just show you how to do that. It's kind of tricky, but not tricky. You just have to kind of know what you're doing. Let me get to... balconies, of course, going to require a door. So here's the door I like. Drop a few doors. Each door could be its own balcony. Whoa, I used all of my wood. So when you run out on your building project, you have to go get more. Not hard to do. Very embarrassing, though. Patriot, you should have told me I was running low on wood. Look at that, you can even scrap cars.
You're
that?
running low on wood.
F yourself, Patriot. Just F off, please. Oh, see these prefabs that I built? Watch this. Scrap it. You don't get all your stuff back, which really sucks. But you get some back. Anyway, this is why I like building from scratch. I truly prefer it. Alright, so let's see. We need walls. Where are my walls that I love? Here they are. There you go. Now to do a roof, take you over there. Now there's different choices here. I don't understand this one. It's got holes in it. I don't understand that at all. See that? It's just stupid. These are more.
People like the air coming in. And
People are idiots.
Radiated rain.
This is my choice for roof right here. But as you can see, there's tons of options. Yeah, they love irradiated rain. Anyway. Alright, so you just get it up. Boop. So on and so forth. See how that caps it off perfectly? It's just... I'm going to leave a little bit open, just so I can do something in a few minutes. I'm also almost out of wood again. Alright, so... Oh, balconies. Let me show you. You're going to need to use these small floors. Wait, floors. What am I doing? Okay, so... You see these smaller ones? There you go. Now, put... Oops. Miscellaneous. Remember these fellas? Anyway, it's you have to get them in the right... There we go. And I'm out of wood, so I can't build that last one. But basically, that is how you build a balcony. You can wrap it all the way around. You could have a balcony all the way around if you want. It's up to you. The designs are limitless. Truly. Alright, so that is the basics. Now, once you have a shelter, you're going to want to build beds. So we've already built one bed. You can have settlers. Each settler requires a bed, basically. So, in order to attract more settlers, more beds. Toss a couple in here. So on. So I mean, you just put as many as you want. I mean, like I said. I mean, that gets us up to 5. Alright, so there's your beds. Alright. Next you're gonna need to go with, we've covered people for the beds. Next we've got food. So food is right here. Food includes, well, I guess water and food. Alright, so your choices for water are pretty simple. These require power. These are purifiers. Industrial purifier. Obviously, I can't build that one. But these need to sit in water. See how I can't set it down? It stays red. This particular place doesn't have any water. So, in those situations, you just drop these down. They're pretty inexpensive. They don't require a lot of material. And you can literally throw down as many as you have materials for. Alright? So right now, I just have 12 water. Perfect. Food is right next to the water, right here. Alright, so food, you have to have it in your stock. You can plant them anywhere you want, but there's some carrots. Don't have any more left. What do we got here? Don't have... Let's see. So, corn. What are a couple different kinds of corn, I guess? Gourds. I've got gourds, so I can plant these. Now you see these do 0.5. So I've put down 2 carrots and 2 gourds, so my food could theoretically go to 2 as soon as I have someone assigned to it. I've got melons as well. All you have to do is look for a spot where you can plant them. Not too hard. Mutifruit I like because 1 plant feeds 1 unit. So 1 person. They're my favorite, Mutifruit. But you've also got all sorts of different ones. You've got razor grain, whatever, 2 razor grains, tater plants. Those are your foods, as you can see. Alright, miscellaneous, scavenging station. This draws in Brahmin. What else? Yes, we do need to build this, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, so I've covered food and water. Next up, power, defense. Let's see. Let's start with defense. Defense, the easiest defense is guard posts. Guard posts do not create immediate defense. You have to assign someone to them. There's 2 different kinds of guard posts. But I don't like them because, like I said, they don't give you any immediate stuff. I like turrets. Turrets are easy to build as long as you have the components. There's a couple. Now these you need to have skills. This one requires gun nut. This one requires science. More gun nut. This is a spotlight. Not sure why it creates defense. I guess it shines lights on people. Science, gun nut. So the one that you'll be able to build immediately is this thing, and this is what you should build. So I'm gonna drop one. You can pick good spots. Like I like to build them up high. They have good range. And then I like to have one point in each direction. So I'd have one going north, south, east, and west. So you have 4 corners covered. But they're very easy to build. There you go. Now you can see its range of attack. It swivels back and forth. There you go. So I would build another one facing, say, this direction. You know, let's see. You can set the way it's facing. Again, these are on the ground, so it's not the best. There you go. See, I'd want it in the air, so it's got its full range, nothing blocking it. This wall is wrong, so you don't want that. You can pick them up, move them. This guy could go right here. Now they're covering a much greater area. And you'll see our defense has risen to 10 from 0. So that's pretty nice. These do not require electricity. They look like they run on some kind of motor. As you can see, they're shaking. So power. Power is important. Let's see. Leads to happiness. So, got a couple different generator choices. What's this one? Generator large. Seem to have the components for it, but don't know. Oh, I don't have the science to build it. That's why. Look at this thing. Produces 3 only. What a joke. But I could put it down. I'm gonna go with a medium generator. Produces 5. It won't run me out of resources, so pick a strategic place for these. I like to put them up on the roof of buildings. But for this demonstration, I'll just drop one down here just so I can show you what it does, how it works. So, there you go. The generator instantly starts working. but you have to connect it to things. See that triangle as I hover over it? That allows me to attach a wire to it. That wire costs copper, believe it or not, which is so stupid. But not to get into complaining about it. Let me show you how to do this. So, this wire has to have somewhere to go. The most important thing you need to build is right here. Recruitment, radio beacon. This is what brings settlers to your settlement. If you don't have this, they're not going to come unless you have a mission where you get them to come like automatically. So, you want to throw one of these down. Again, I like to put these up on the roof for safety from raiders and stuff when attacks happen. Now, you just simply attach a wire. See the wire comes off? Comes right over to the beacon. Why isn't it attaching? Uh-oh. There we go. And now it's powered. Perfect. I just earned some bottle caps because it was... Get out of the way. It was a mission to build that. Anyway. Alright, now to power the house. Very easy to do. Just go here. Connectors and switches. We're going to need... right here. This little fella. Toss it up there on the wall. Attach wire. Okay, now that connector is wired. What that wiring will give us is the ability to power items inside the house. Well, no, wait a minute. I wanted to do a bulb. What am I doing? Alright. There you go. So there you see the bulb connected perfectly. Light coming out of it nicely. Now, if you go too far, though, from that wiring, like over here, see how the bulb doesn't light up? It's too far from it. That does happen. Store that. If you want to power the other side of it, you just simply build more of these connectors. That one's too close. What am I doing? Let's see. Attach wire. Attach wire. And you can just go along, essentially putting these connectors all over. You can put them on the roof. That's what these top ones are for. So you can hide wires. See that? Very handy. This is one that would go like, say, you put that on the inside, as you can see. There's more elaborate stuff like switches, but this is, again, basic tutorial. Alright, so, once you have all this, as you can see, look at the happiness. 80, because I put in some stupid electricity. It's unbelievable how stupid these settlers are. We've already got 2 people moved in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so your final basic for basic settlement building is to manage your settlers. Settler management is pretty easy. Let me find the one thing you're going to want to have for monitoring settlements that are really big. Can be kind of a pain to manage. I just need to locate... Here it is. I don't have enough wood, so let me go get some. There we go. This is called a bell. All it really does, and it does something that's very important in a big settlement. This bell, when you ring it, will bring the settlers from wherever they are to the bell. It also brings your companion, Cogsworth. He's my companion. He came over, but there's a guy right there. Look at this. Alright. So I hover over her when she's green, like that. Hit command. Send her over here to the food. See that X is a sign?
Got it.
I've now assigned her to food. Alright. If you want to increase your scrap production, get one of these scrap tables. Drop it there. You can even assign... I could assign Cogsworth. Or there's another robot around here. Where is that robot? Ring the bell again. That other robot is a pain in the butt. Oh wait, who's this?
Need something?
Yes, I need you. Wait a minute, I can't say that. Command. Now I'll put her over here. Look at our food is up to 7 now. So beautiful. Now see how that says required and it's green? That's because I've assigned that lady to it. And that's pretty much it. You just assign your settlers to your different things. Food, scrapping, defense. Now defense, like I said, is if you build those defense towers, but like I said, I like to use these. They free up your manpower. Oh, that's Cogsworth. Of course. But anyway, that is essentially how you build a base. Again, this is just basic base building. And that's pretty much it. Is that Cogsworth again? Jeez. Pager, did I miss anything in the basics?
No, I don't think you missed anything. I think everything's been covered.
Let's take a
Pretty
look.
much everything that you need to know.
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 people that fast. Oh, and when new people arrive, I like to go through their inventories. So I'll just walk up to them.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Trade with them. I always like to relieve them of any unneeded equipment like muty fruit and bottle caps. Leave their guns, though, so they have something to use if they get attacked.
Let's trade.
Of course.
Those. Crispy squirrel bits, I'll take those. Her hat's ugly, so I'm not going to take that. But if she had a nice hat, I would grab it. Anywho, look at that. The muty fruit's already ready to harvest. You can harvest them yourself. But as I harvest stuff or scrap, it's going to end up over in... Where is the table? Here it is. It ends up right over here. When you go in, you'll just find new stuff in here. Of course, this is full of a bunch of crap, but... Anyway, if you keep it clean, you'll know what's new. The water, you'll actually get purified water in there because you have the water pumps. Depending on what you decided to install. Of course, I went with these. So you can even do that. Make your own. Pretty handy. Jeez, look at me. I like pumping it. Enough already. What am I doing? I've had enough of that. Anyway, that's pretty much how it works. So anything else, Patriot, you can think of?
No.
Now these are the basics. I'll have to do a video on economies and whatnot, but again, this is just the basic video of how to get your village or your settlement started. I keep calling it a village. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video. Please subscribe to The Real Ender Pepper on YouTube. I appreciate it. And please tell everyone you know about it. Thanks for watching, everybody.